Do you know what my favorite feature in the new Modern Warfare 2 game is? Reselling us the same bundles from 3 years ago. Modern Warfare 2 is going downhill. Now, I'm sure you guys already knew that, but I'm feeling extra stinky today, so I figured I'd rub it in some more. I mean, look at these bundles. One of them is from Warzone 1, and the other one is from Warzone 2. Corporate wants you to find the differences between these two pictures. Spoiler alert, it's the same bundle, just slightly tweaked for Modern Warfare 2. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Eric, why do you care so much about bundles? I mean, they're cosmetic only. They don't affect gameplay. Well, first off, that's apparently not true, and you'll see why in a second. But on top of that as well, bundles are actually the main focus of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. I mean, they're making 70 plus bundles per season. When it comes to a list of priorities for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, bundles are at the top. Money and microtransactions for that game are king. So much so that some of these bundles are starting to become pay to win for DMZ. Call of Duty has started selling bundles with DMZ bonuses in the Modern Warfare 2 store, but this one in particular really pisses me off. The classic Modern Warfare 2 Ghost skin. Whoa, that guy looks cool. I'm definitely buying this bundle. Oh, that's epic. It's the guy from Ghost. Is he a real ghost? Wait, what's that little thing right there? DMZ bonus! Are you telling me that if I buy this classic Modern Warfare 2 Ghost bundle that I will get a 2-plate armor vest every time I load into a match of DMZ? None of you fuckers can stop me now. Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Bundles 2 has hit a new low, and I'm all here for it. This game had the most successful launch in Call of Duty history, and subsequently, the worst post-launch strategy I've ever seen in my life. Instead of listening to the community and giving the game the proper support and updates that it needs, as well as meaningful content, we just continue to get absolutely shit on. And I don't even blame Infinity Ward at this point. Like, yeah, obviously they've made some goofy design decisions that they will clearly never let go of. But the microtransactions for the game, as well as the refusal to actually make the game better, is 100% on Activision. So because of all of this stuff, I want to share a story with you guys today that I was kind of hesitant on sharing, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wanted to talk about what I think is really going on with Call of Duty nowadays. There's always been talks about how there is a Call of Duty formula, but if there's some kind of like secret Krabby Patty formula, like it's Mr. Krabs, how come this game has been going on for so long, but still isn't perfect, you know? How have things not gotten better over the years to the point where every single time they release a new game, it's the best game that it can possibly be, and the community accepts it and loves it? That's generally not the consensus for a lot of the newer Call of Duty games. And I kind of had this realization, like, Call of Duty nowadays is actually designed to disappoint us. By design, the games are made to get our hopes up, get us excited for whatever new stuff is coming to the game, whether it's DLC or a brand new COD game, but ultimately, it cannot be perfect. It cannot be designed to keep us playing forever. Hold up. Hold up. The reason why these Call of Duty games cannot be perfect and they cannot listen to our feedback and actually improve them and make them better is because they need us to buy next year's game. Every single year, they need us to eventually give up on the current Call of Duty game and move on to the next one. You know, for some people, it sounds kind of crazy to essentially buy the same game every single year for $60+. But that's not necessarily the case for the Call of Duty community. We buy the newest Call of Duty game every year with the hopes that it will be better than last year's game. Now, obviously, when you isolate it from person to person, it just looks like $60 or $70 is being spent for the new game. But if we take Modern Warfare 2, you know, the latest Call of Duty game, as the most recent example, they made over $1 billion off of the game within a matter of days. When you're a publicly traded company like Activision and your sole purpose in life is to just make as much money as you can, you're not going to jeopardize anything that can get you a guaranteed $1 billion. That's just business. So obviously, if they need to make $1 billion every single year, they're not going to give us a perfect Call of Duty game. They need to make sure that the game has some holes in it. It has to have some flaws. It cannot be perfect. And to some capacity, the way that they strategize this is by having different developers have a different flavor of Call of Duty. I know for a fact that there's some people that love Infinity Ward Call of Duty games, but there's also people that don't like it at all, and they won't even buy it, because they much rather prefer the flavor of Call of Duty that Treyarch makes. To some capacity, it's the difference between the Modern Warfare sub-series and the Black Ops sub-series. Some people have very fond memories of playing Modern Warfare, and some people have very fond memories of playing the Black Ops games. And then there's obviously some people who just like both. And essentially, if you like every flavor of Call of Duty game, then you're especially hooked. Because if you're someone who only likes Treyarch games or Black Ops games, well, then they can only hook you for so long. They can only get that guaranteed sale from you for so many years. Now, obviously, a massive reason why I still buy and play Call of Duty every single year is because this is my livelihood. But I'd like to think that if I really didn't care that much about Call of Duty, and if I wasn't that passionate about it, and I wasn't doing this for a full-time job, that I would have potentially stopped playing this franchise a long time ago.
Triple kill.
Yo. That was almost a quad firebomb. Oh my god. Which, speaking of which, if it wasn't obvious enough, I'm playing XDefiant today, also known as XD. I think I'm just gonna start calling it XD for short. This game to me has really felt a lot more like classic Call of Duty, and I've just been enjoying it so much. And it definitely seems like you guys have really been enjoying it as well. The last 2 videos I've been doing have been doing so well. So if you guys do enjoy this type of stuff and you want to see some more XD, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. It's really just kind of sad, man. Like, I really don't want to go that hard on Call of Duty, but they keep doing stupid shit. Easter Bunny rabbit bundles, pay-to-win bundles. Using the nostalgia of classic Ghost from the original Modern Warfare 2 to sell a pay-to-win DMZ bundle, it's so gross. The funny thing is that even though I'm still sitting here playing XD and posting it more than Modern Warfare 2, I actually still do enjoy aspects of the game. I know XD is being labeled as the Call of Duty killer, but I don't think anyone wants to see Call of Duty die. We just want to see it get better. And I'm really hoping that this game can provide some good competition to Call of Duty so that way it can become more like this, more like a classic OG game. I've been trying to get an MP5 quad feed so bad. It's just not that good. I don't know what it is. I mean, up close, it's not bad. It's been a struggle, though. But I've actually been hitting so many feeds on this game, too. I know I've seen some comments from people saying, do quad feed with every gun on XD. I'm thinking about it, but there's just some guns, some weapon classes in this game that are not very good. Looking at you, shotguns and LMGs, and to a degree, the pistols, too. I'm gonna have to get lucky. Oh, my... I did see some stuff on Twitter confirming that the game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, but once you're actually loaded into a match, they try to balance the teams in a fair way, as well as parties having an effect on what kind of matches you get. Like, for example, if you have a full party of 6, the game's gonna try to match you against another full party of 6 people, instead of matching you against, like, 6 solo players, you know? Which I think is totally fair. Like, that's a good system. Really, what I think a lot of people are falling in love with when it comes to XD is just the open transparency from the devs. It doesn't necessarily feel like anything is off limits when it comes to the conversation surrounding this game. Instead of them treating it as their game, they're kind of treating it as our game. It really does feel like they want to involve the community and have our voices be heard. And I really do feel like moving forward with this game, we just need to be as respectful as possible when we're giving them our feedback. Take your time to give them some really helpful, constructive criticism and feedback, and I think the game will really turn out great. I think a prime example right now is the fact that there's been progression issues, but it seems to actually be kind of working for me. The leveling up and stuff like that has still been kind of inconsistent, but I've at least been able to kind of save my classes here and there. And for the most part, my name has been showing up in the kill feed and on the scoreboard, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I've been kind of stuck at level 12 for a while for some reason, but a lot of my classes have saved, which have made it really enjoyable to play, because if I need to switch to something, I can, and I don't have to waste as much time like building the classes from the ground up. But yeah, man, what I want more than anything is for Call of Duty to look at how this game is operating and try to now imitate that. What I think is actually really ironic about this game is that a lot of people are looking at this game and saying, oh, it's just like a clone of Call of Duty. No, it's copying Call of Duty. But I think more than anything, Call of Duty needs to copy this game, because this is what OG Call of Duty is like. I know I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. No skill-based matchmaking, map voting, amazing maps with great spawns and flow, red dots on the minimap. I know the factions and the abilities and the ults are something that's up for debate. Pretty sure based off of feedback, they could easily make a bare bones mode where there's not gonna be any, like, faction abilities and ults. I can't guarantee that it will happen, but I'm pretty sure based off of people's feedback, they will most likely end up making a mode like that, if that's something that people really want. I mean, me personally, I like the abilities. I think it adds more depth and variety to the game. That's not to say that it's perfect by any means. There's some abilities that can be pretty annoying, pretty cheese, but if it's really bothering you that much, you can also switch to it and use it against other people. Everything's fair game. I mean, this is just a beta. You know, try things out, experiment, have fun, push the game to its limits. I think that's the best way to experience the beta. I mean, don't take it too seriously. Try to play it and enjoy it for what it is. Come on, gods, Copenhagen, get that M16 quad feed. Do it. Do it! I don't like the M16. I can't hit a quad feed with it. Let's see if we can build a class. I don't know if it's gonna save. My problem with the M16 is that it shoots too slow. I can try to put on rapid fire, but I don't know if that's gonna make it that much better. We'll see. Gonna try to build it for speed, sort of. I don't know. It's a tough gun to build, man. Oh my god, the fire rate of this thing. Oh, it's weird. Oh my. Oh, he firebombed me back. No, no. No! I could not get out of there. Now, see, I could easily switch to something in this game that's pretty good, but I'm not gonna do it. I want to use bad guns today. I feel like using all the trash in the game, trying to do good with that. I'm not huge on this map for payload either. It just depends on how it goes. I think I ended up getting like a 9-man feed on this map. I don't know exactly what to do with my clips. Like, I don't know if I'm saving it for a quad feed video or if I should just show you guys my highlights at some point. But I've got some insane stuff, dude. Oh yeah, eat the spicy bullets. Eat the spicy bullets. He didn't eat them. He didn't die. I'm trying to move around and push the spawn so that way it's actually an enjoyable game for everyone. But our team is actually camping and making it impossible for them to get it. I don't blame them. I mean, that's how you win, but come on. It's a beta, dude. The enemy team is definitely not having any fun. Also, I love the music that plays towards the end, like when the game's about to end. What a bop. Yep, we won. I mean, there you go. They had no chance. I've been doing so average with these garbage guns, dude. Okay, let's see if it saved my class. It did not save it. All of these other classes I have all been saved, but this one, for whatever reason, this class will not save. I mean, if I change the other ones, they won't save either, but I purposely left custom loadout 9 open to change to whatever I want to. Flex Day Un Point. What kind of name? Dick Hunter? I've seen some of the weirdest names on this game, I swear. Wooktronics. I mean, who the fuck is Gloppin' Boopin'? Weirdo. Bet he smells bad. I mean, I've hit feeds with like basically everything else. I need to use the M16, but I don't want to have to build it every game, man. I swear to Jod, I've been waiting for that tweet from Mark Rubin that says that the progression stuff has been fixed. It might not ever actually happen, but I really want it to. Also, we're gonna snipe. 5 healers, and then there's me going invisible. This enemy team is gonna hate us. Yo, I've got this speed build of the TAC 50, and it's so much fun to use, but the scope aiming is still like kind of weird on mouse and keyboard. Like, look how unsmooth it is at times. I still love using the sniper though, because it's a little bit more consistent than the MK44. You can just build this sniper for speed and then hit one-shots. Whereas the MK44 is gonna get more hit markers. Also, does he have a shield while trying to spawn camp? Really, buddy? Oh my god. Watch me go invisible. If I stand still enough, they're not gonna know I'm here. Then I can just kill him. Wait. Ah, I couldn't see anything. What? Yeah, that didn't work. They got laid out. Oh, I got him back. There we go. Noise, noise. That didn't kill him. No. Oh, they got the shield too. Ew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on when I'm sniping. Like, the input feels off, the frame rate feels off. I might have to stop. I don't know what's going on. Like, that's one thing I do want to see improve with this game when the full game comes out, is that consistency. I am really enjoying playing this beta, but there are definitely some inconsistencies with, like, frame rate, connection. But if they get all that shit sorted out with the full game, oh my goodness, it is over. The game is so fun and satisfying to play, but they've got to work out those issues. Yo, I'm invisible, but I can't even see my reticle when I'm zooming in, like... Oh, I got him! Oh my goodness. Ooh! I am not here right now. Please leave a message at the... Sniping while you can go invisible is so much fun, dude. Yo, we were 0.9% away. Please just move it in. Spare these guys. That can't be done. How do you even see me? I'm invisible. You can't possibly know, kid. Oh, okay. We won. GG, lads. This is kind of strange, but I figured I'd mention this because it did get the progression stuff to kind of work for me. For completely random and unknown reasons, this game just kind of like works fine for Karina. So if she hosts a match, everything kind of works better for me. It doesn't always let me level up and get XP, but it does fix the kill feed issues, and I can sometimes save my classes. Just figured I'd mention that in case any of you guys are having this issue. If you have a buddy who's playing this game and they're not having those progression issues, make sure that person is host. It might just fix that issue for you. Cross map nade. That did not leave spawn. Okay. Really hope the game has working grenades by the time it's launched. I swear sometimes I can throw them across the map and just get instant kills, and then other times it just lands right in front of me. There we go. Yep, fire rounds did it. Oh my lord, it's so weak. Ooh. No! Oh, I got sniped. I think I might have had a split quad. I don't know. My aim was so bad there, though, dude. Instant kill right here. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Come to me. Enjoy the double kill. Wait, I hear you. Oh, that wasn't fair. There are like 3 of them there. I should have saved the firebomb. See, like, why is that grenade not going through? It just landed right there. Drop it. The molly is such cheese. It is so great. Anytime you want to instantly kill someone up close, just drop it at your feet. I've done that multiple times in payload to get triple kills. I've almost had quads. Like, usually it'll kill 3 people, but then I have to shoot the 4th person, but it's still so good. Dude, we got so held here. This team could not do anything. I actually finally played the best, but we could not touch it. If I get offense again, I'm gonna try playing with the shield dudes. Because solo queuing into this, I have no clue how we can actually do this. We either have to steamroll the other team, or we're just gonna lose. So I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna try a different faction. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mag barrier. This shit is so cheese. Should I use an LMG? Just be spraying it down through the shield. I'm gonna be so evil this game. We have a movement speed M60 with a fast mag and like speed attachments. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but we're going for it. Half the lobby is already left. They already know my evil plan. I can shoot them, but they can't shoot me. Wait, what? Oh, he tanked the shield. I forgot people could do that. Like, if you shoot enough rounds through the shields, you could just break it and destroy it. Whenever I have used it, I just feel invincible hiding behind it. There we go. Jesus Christ. Move it in. You gonna jump down? Yeah, you gonna jump down? That's what I thought. How are you not fucking dead? Ooh! Probably moving. Ooh, we got the quad V, let's go! My first LMG quad feed, dude. That is hilarious. I did not think I was gonna be able to pull it off, but I did it. Okay, we are 100% changing guns now. Let's make a similar build, but with the RPK. Where is he? Die, please? Thank you. Oh my. Enough with the prox mines. This isn't Call of Duty. I actually died to that. Okay. This guy had the angry emoji reaction. We walked it right in. I didn't even get to ult. That's what I'm saying though, dude. If you use the shield guy, it can be pretty good. You get a little bit of extra health. You can shoot through the shields. You have a pretty cheese shield ult that makes it very easy to move the payload in. Hit my first LMG quad feed. Dude, this game, it's beautiful. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play some XD while talking about the pitiful state of Modern Warfare 2. And look, man, I've been hoping that that game gets better for months now, but no. So with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you want to see some more XD stuff, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome. Train goes.